What's good? This is CGT Podcast, episode 9. Now, let me explain what y'all see what's going on, man. I don't recorded this whole episode. I don't recorded this whole episode twice. This is my second time doing it. Well, with that being said, when the first time I did it, I was so hyped up off the fucking information, man. I was so lit. But this time, I just wanted to get it up and upload it so I can move on with my episode log and my planning with the podcast. But I just want to say this shit is juicy, man, and y'all gonna love it. So even though I'm not gonna be as investigated as I usually am on the podcast, of course I'm gonna comment and I'm gonna react to the videos myself. And you feel me, put the information that I know, you feel me, out there. But I just want y'all to know how hard this man trying to upload this one fucking video about this shit. Because it's so fucking deep, bro. And I'm really glad that y'all joined the podcast today so that y'all can get this information. With that being said, I'm gonna have the script. I'm gonna jump right into it. I already got what I need. I'm gonna be over here chilling most of the time, like I said, but y'all need to stay logged and stay pay attention. Watch the video to the end. Like, share, subscribe, do everything you can to support the channel and support yourself because I swear to God, the information that I'm putting out is 100% in your interest. I don't care who watches this shit. Well, I do care who watching it, if I'm saying that. But 99% of the time, the people who are able to watch my podcast or listen to the podcast and keep up with it or even be able to stay sane while watching it or listening to it and not be getting all type of hateful vibes. That's gonna help you. So let's go ahead and share the screen. I hope this, matter of fact, before I even do that, let me set up my phone. Okay, so we're gonna do this. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna do this like this. I'm gonna record it on my phone this time I'm recording my phone while I'm recording a video. So they can't even make it seem like a nigga motherfucking I'm not doing this shit no more basically. That's all I'm saying. So with that being said, I'm gonna record it on my phone. I'm gonna start the recording on my phone. Gotta get in good position. So I'm gonna pull that. Working stuff over there. And we're gonna pop it up like that. We're recording on Zoom and screen share. So we're gonna pop it up like this, everybody. I'm gonna go to Google first of all. Now off the rip. Hold on, I ain't started the video yet, y'all. Once again, welcome to CGT Podcast. This is episode 9, and this is about the Great Reset. Thank you for joining. This is my 100th time recording this video, but once again, thank you for joining. We're hopping right in. I'm on the website of Google. When I type in, you feel me, the Great Reset. The Great Reset is what I'm typing in. And then the first thing that I see, cool. First of all, let me say this. I did type in evil. Because I did type in evil. But let me say this. The word evil in the articles that pop up never show up one time. And I know how the algorithm works for Google and shit like that. So if I type in the word evil, right, then anything that's associated with the negative content of the topic is going to show up on it. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're going to pop right into it. If you can actually see this on Zoom, then you're going to see what I'm doing. With that being said, introducing the Great Reset. It says, this is just me skimming through it when I first researched this. You know what I'm saying? I want to take off step by step. So I'm going to Great Reset on Google. It said the first article that popped up is the Hill. It said introducing the Great Reset. The world leaders' radical plan to reset the economy. And then under that, in a subtitle, it says America is the world's most powerful, prosperous nation, precisely because of the very market principles the Great Reset supporters loathe. Okay. Next one, it says Catholic Archbishop warns Trump that forces of evil are working against him. I don't give a fuck about Trump. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people, like he's gaining traction in certain communities. But when I seen it, I seen relativity there. So I dug into it. It says Archbishop Carlo Marina, perhaps best known for accusing Pope Francis of covering up child sex crime committed by Theodore Marrick, Now, when I see that, I was like, all right, I gotta read this because the nigga already called out another person who was supposed to be above him, and he still called his ass out. So I gotta respect that part about this person. I don't know him personally, but I respect that. With that being said, I had to read on. It says a disgraced former American cardinal has penned a letter to U.S. President Donald Trump, warning him that the global elite are planning a great reset. This came out in, you feel me, June, July. You want to see when I play the videos that if implemented intends to undermine God and humanity. In the open letter, Vigiano, the Vatican's former ambassador of the United States, take aim at a nefarious global elite, which he says wants nothing more to do but to subdue all of humanity. Not some of humanity, not white people, not black people, not Asians, all of humanity, imposing coercive measures with which to drastically limit individual freedoms and those of entire populations. Now you can start talking about black, white, and Asian and all that shit, right? Now I'm not even I just want y'all to see that part. Now we're gonna jump into these other, you feel me, tabs. Now I got some tabs pulled up, I'll overdose on fucking acid, this was acid right now. But I'm not doing that, and this is about information, so I'm glad I got these many tabs open. With that being said, this is for later. I got a list pulled up of all of the people slash corporations slash corporate entities that have literally gave money or supported or done operations for WeForm, which is the group or the organization responsible for initiating or calling out to the people to start a great economic reset in this era, in this time, at least, like I said. But with that being said, I'm gonna say that for later. I'm gonna try to pop a video out right quick. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is from the ruralfamily.com, right? This is their interpretation of it. Listen to this, please. All right, I'll get my light right quick. Read. Reset, right? If you study occult, if you study occult mythology, if you study occult language and symbology, then you understand what read and set mean. Too late for that. So we're gonna talk about that for a second. You telling me y'all family, your motherfucking mama been in office or has been a fucking queen, has had influence since the fucking 30s, and now y'all talking about a great reset, and now y'all talking about a great reset. Now y'all think about nature. Paradigm shift, huh? It's very strange how these fucking people be using the same words as y'all consciousness, right? It is now, right? Look at this symbol. Pay attention to that symbol too. It's supposed to be a crown, but if you study somebody, then you understand what a triple arc is. With that being said, thank you very much for that, Prince, old ass Prince nigga. Not Prince, I don't fucking see honestly, but it served a purpose. With that being said, speaking of these tabs, the reason I got so many tabs because like I said, I've done this video so many times, bro. At least 2 times. So this is the video article. It says, introducing the Great Reset. World leaders' radical plan to transform the economy, right? Now tell me why this is the world leaders' great plan to reset the whole economy. We're talking about International Money Foundation. We're talking about all the global economies, all of the centralized banks. We're talking about these. And now we got a point where they're talking about resetting this. I want you to know that this Hill article only got 22,000 shares, man. We ain't paying attention. Listen. All right, now y'all. For decades, progressives have attempted to use climate change to justify liberal policy changes. But their last attempt, a new proposal called the Great Reset, is the most ambitious and radical plan the world has seen in more than a generation. Good promo. At the virtual meeting earlier in June of 2020, by the World Economic Forum, some of the planet's most powerful business leaders, government officials, and activists announced a proposal to reset the global economy. Instead of traditional capitalism, what we're going to have is the high profile, instead of traditional capitalism, which is the high profile group, which the high profile group said the world should adopt more socialistic policies. What a coincidence. In a traditional capitalist society, the high profile group said they should adopt more socialistic policies, such as wealth taxes, additional regulations, and massive Green New Deal-like government programs. Every country from the United States to China must participate. And every industry from oil to gas and to tech, from gas to tech, must be transformed. Wrote Klaus Schwab, the founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum. Now we're gonna dive into him. We're gonna dive into his profile and his history later on, okay? But let's start with how you gonna say that? How you gonna get all these different countries and nations who don't fuck with each other usually to agree to this? All these different corporations who are supposed to be quote unquote competing with each other in a capitalist society. Now, some of them are competing, don't get me wrong, but these main ones, they compete with each other, you feel me? How the fuck they get all these motherfuckers to agree with this? And don't think it's just a proposal and that shit didn't pop off, because I'm about to show you all the lists. I'm going to show you all the list of supporters later on too. Now, joining Schwab at the World Economic Forum event was Prince Charles, one of the primary proponents of the Great Reset. Also, Gina Gopinath, the chief economist at the International Monetary Fund. At the International Monetary Fund, also Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations, and the CEOs and presidents of major international corporations, such as Microsoft and BP, British Petroleum, all that shit. Activists from the groups such as Greenpeace International, and a variety of academics also attended the group or have expressed their support for the Great Reset. Also, although many details from the Great Reset won't be rolled out until the World Economic Forum meets in Davos in January 2021. I'm gonna be real, bro. I wish I could go there to report this shit, but I'm gonna be on top of that shit for the people who do get a chance to go there and report it. Just so I can, report it to y'all. Because the people watching this, y'all are actually the spiritual, guardians. So I'm gonna move on to the next video right quick. That's not it. Because Prince Charles, he's supposed to. Oh, it is it right here. Shout out to Glenn Radio. Got the same last name. Birth name, at least. Yeah, office. That's what they be saying, right? Hillary Clinton was in office. All this was happening. He was right. The video, I recorded before he right. Advertisement. Now to restart. Exactly. Just like it was for a long time, supposedly. Surface. What you mean by that, though? Considering the fact that the people who wrote this were a part of it. So not let it. America first people. Most they let it. They weren't just a part of it. Let me correct myself. They let it. Dollar. Any motherfucker talking about debt relief is, bro. If you on that level, if you actually make policies and if you have actual resources that you dictate that other people deem you responsible for dictating, like a military or even, you feel me, something as simple as a job force. You telling me that you got that power and you talking about reset something, you still talking about debt is it the other shit still exists, but you're gonna reset everything else. So basically you're saying you're gonna keep the pieces that keep the advantage towards a certain set, basically you, but reset everybody else. Because they're in distress, but you're not, as if you wasn't leading the fucking distress before. In some way, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting, but you know, CGT. Only three? Only three? One that was there before that. Before COVID. I disagree. Marshall Plan? Another form of imperialism. And even can't even blame that shit on white people. Even this nigga don't fuck with that shit. None of us, nobody with a real infinite fucking heart, bro. Fuck with this shit that he's talking about right now. Love the sarcasm. Sarcasm. Like I said earlier, everything he's saying, I kind of, I read it early, basically. Same thing. How you?
Investing in new technologies to stimulate the fourth industrial revolution, investing in a better future. Long-term investments are needed from companies too, and it requires leadership and guts, as there will be many temptations to focus on the short term. Our longer-term economic strategy should remain anchored in addressing the sustainable development goals. Oh, that's Agenda 21. And we should recite those. Oh man, this is great. So what we're going to do is, instead of just going back and getting back into work and doing the things that we do best, no. Now we're going to have a global governance that wants to take care of these three things. They're going to take care of inequality, making sure everybody is equal. Then they're going to take care of climate change and reinvent capitalism. This is fantastic. This meeting happens January 2021, and they are already working on the plans on what they're going to do. And wait until you hear who's there, because everybody's there. No, Donald Trump's not there, but everybody else is there. The world is moving on without us, gang. I say bye-bye. Have fun, storm in the castle. I'm not going with you.
Hey, I don't think I'm going with your motherfucking either. Not this time. I like rides. I like games. I love games, but not that one. That shit lame. But yeah. Okay. Here we go. This is so once again, we're talking about this. In January 2021, they're going to go to the next meeting. So what we're watching right here is, they're going to do a meeting in Davos, and they're going to do it with the World Economic Forum. Now, this man was just talking about Donald Trump not going to be there and shit like that, right? Because supposedly he's not fucking with them. Now, I can watch the video, so we both researching this shit live with our hearts and our souls together. And with that being said, sprinkle a little salt, pepper on that motherfucker right quick. Let him marinate. Because I think this is going to be interesting right here. Because the fact that all the research that I've done, even to this point today, I haven't seen the video for some reason. So maybe I've been slipping, but at the end of the day, this shit dropped January 2020 and January 21st, 2020. Okay? And this is Donald Trump. So it just so happened that they're going to be doing another meeting around the same time next year, a couple months. Phone just died. Oh, really? I don't recall that, but hey. This man real from teleprompter. Obviously real from teleprompter. Alright, bro. That's rhetoric. I ain't got shit to do with you. Okay. Oh, come here. Okay, this nigga trying to rock a nigga to sleep. And I'm honestly getting sleepy just listening to this nigga talk. I'm not going for it. I'm not trying to get sleepy, bro. I'm trying to finish this motherfucking podcast. So we're gonna pause that, come back to that shit. Go to some other information. They talking about, oh yeah, don't tell nobody on that shit. I can peek that shit in there. I'm infinite hard. Okay, we're gonna move to the part. So just so everybody know this shit is real. When I say real, I'm gonna keep spinning it in there. Just so everybody know this shit is real. Oh yeah, shout out to my wife's father. His birthday today. And anybody else's birthday today. That's dear to me. I know you out there. Come on now. Yeah. I'm talking about like this though. All these people out here who might think that people just be saying conspiracy theories and stuff like that. You have to actually just go to these websites. These people are honest about themselves, and it's not nothing that we're not trying to bash somebody. We're just trying to make other people aware. And it's just so hard sometimes. So with that being said, it's just good to go straight to the evidence or straight to the truth because it's not nothing to be ashamed of that they got all the major corporations and people almost. I'll say about 97% of the people to go along with this. And in my other videos, I literally sat right here and read almost each and every last one. And it's just the fact that I have had to do this a couple times. So this time I just feel like it would just be dope if I just scroll down and next AARP, ABB, Airbnb, AIG, Amazon, of course. What's that shit called? American Tower, Anglo-American, Anglo. All right, we're gonna pop to the C's. CBS on there. You feel me? We got CBS on there, BBVA on there, Boeing is on that truck. BP, like I already said, is on there. Go to the D. Let's see. The Dow is on there. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it. If you already know, if you know what the Dow is, that you know that Dell Technology is on there. A whole bunch of Chinese shit is in there. So we'll go back to the C's when I did the C's and see that Ecolab is on there. Man, I'm trying to tell you some companies is sick. Please go to this website, check it. I'm just gonna skip through this shit because I ain't trying to make this video too long. I ain't trying to make this podcast too long. I mean, this podcast is supposed to be like a third time type edit. So with that being said, please go check it out yourself. They got crazy amount of people. Now that's pretty much every company, bro. I really don't know how to put it to you. How serious this is to a certain extent. These niggas really ain't got no fire. That's why we doing shit. Because everybody's mind don't want the same shit that they want it no more. They can't even force it upon you. The only way they can is if they get inside your body and genetics and shit like that. You feel me? Study your microbiology. Study about chemistry. Study. Make up your own physics. You feel me? That's the goals. Even if you can't hear me, because my fucking Zoom is out. But if you can, you might think I'm crazy right now. Okay, let's go. Now that we've done that, we already watched the Great Reset. I wish I could move it. Can I move it? Oh, yeah, I can. Shit, I moved it. Okay. Introducing the Great Reset. I already did that. Okay, right. Okay, it was another video. Wait a second. This is video back on. We got ads. Hate ads. Hate ads. Okay, hold on. Pause this. Don't pause this shit. Why do you pause this shit? pause this shit. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna close it out with this one. This nigga George Soros. This nigga old as fuck. They probably stink. Nah, I love it, bro. This nigga old on me stink. They look like they stink. All right. Let's go. Editors, this. I'll fuck with this video. I'm glad I came across this shit. Close it out. Everybody agree with this. Now, this is just psychology. You feel me? Now, real spiritual people know that COVID-19 is a fucking hoax. But in order to actually go into the physical world and actually move like that, you have to you have to play like the devil, but you're actually honest and truthful and loving. So what you're going to do is, so you want to play along with the game. You're going to say, oh yeah, okay, we did the research. Let's say that what you named as COVID-19 is actually a real threat. Let's say that it's a real threat because we already know that most people can. The average person has the fucking the biology to recover from that shit. But we're gonna exhaust that shit the same way y'all do, right? And say, yeah, COVID-19 is real, but then once y'all got down over time, people who aren't necessarily spiritual, who are in the matrix still, start playing the same game that the fucking beast is playing, that's what's gonna happen. They gonna start coming up with the truth. The light gonna show, bro. It's gonna show the information is right there, the truth is out there. And they can't lie. It's gonna be on their fucking arm and their heart and their chest and their soul and their eyes and their fucking spirit. You're gonna see it and it's gonna be there. You're gonna be able to detect it. And they are not even gonna have the joy of even fucking dying. That's the sad part. Dogs, bro. Big beat up, bro. My bad. Mhm. Free. Wow. How you plan for COVID-19 before it even pop off, bro? That's ridiculous, bro. How? I mean, you know how. You know how. You feel me? Claws. Claws, right? Santa Claus? Christmas? January? That's a mixtape, y'all. That's what's up, bro. Y'all proud of that editing. Oh! Damn. I ain't say that. Oh yeah, that's earlier. Bill? I don't want you to do that shit, bro. That's what's up, bro. You know how to speak English. That's what's up, bro. You think so? Like you really? You think so? I don't know, bro. Nigga, I don't think we gonna. I don't think so, bro. How do you know that? That a thing? CGT. Hey, these people learn. That's what's up. I gotta learn to speak like English languages. I gotta step up, bro. Wow. Skip that one part. You already know why, partner. You already know. Exactly. Oh, wait, what I thought? Oh, what I thought? Nigga, dusty. Both of these niggas dusty. Hey. Mm. Mm. Hey. Nigga. All right, hey, these niggas trying to make up all the evil shit they don't get. Okay, solve a job problem, but hey. Really? I don't think so. That's what I was just saying, bro. You ready? Yeah, isn't that fuck? Okay, every year type shit. That was Hey, George, you a fucking fuck. Nasty ass nigga. Go. Country. Never stop. Let's be murdered. Ideology. Climate change. We love climate change. We love that. Amazing. Now, another episode, too. Yes.
A new economy, a new vision, and the teachings of Pope Francis in Laudato Si and in other teachings help to give us the path to a better world. This was announced last year, mid 2019. It's almost as if Francis knew that the COVID pandemic collapse were coming. I wonder how he knew that. He was already calling for an economic reset. Take it out to Davos back in January when the big party happened. But he did send his representative, the globalist cardinal, Peter Turkson, in his place.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to welcome His Eminence Cardinal Turkson, Prefect of the Dicastery for Promoting Integral Human Development of the Vatican City-State, with a special message from His Holiness Pope Francis. Your Eminence, it is a pleasure to welcome you back to Davos. The stage is yours.
This is to Professor Klaus Schwab, Executive Chairman of the World Economic Forum. As the World Economic Forum celebrates its 50th anniversary, I send greetings and prayerful good wishes to all taking part in this year's gathering.
Everyone's in on the Great Reset.
Everybody.
There's one guy who's like, I'm going to do something to stop it. You know exactly where I'm going.
And they made a mistake.
Nah, that's it, y'all. Y'all know what the Great Reset is, man. That's been CGT podcast episode. And I finally got this shit down, hopefully. And so I'm recording everything. Let me actually sound off, and everybody can hear me, and everything good on Zoom too. And if not, I had to back up. But either way, I might mix it, match it together. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, peace. On Instagram, but if you're on YouTube, you're probably thinking I'm crazy. You're probably thinking I'm crazy right now. But yeah, we're gonna stop this share, and we're gonna